Are you happy with the energy levels that you experience in your daily life? I mean, do you have the type of predictable, on-demand energy levels that allows you to feel a consistent daily, weekly, monthly, yearly experience of exhilaration and fulfillment, where you feel full of vitality, health, and abundant energy to turn up and be, do, or have whatever you want, to follow the desires of your soul in the moment and just experience exhilaration and bliss on your journey? Or do you find that you're a little bit more of a boom busters, where there's a boom of energy, but then it might be bust in the afternoon? It might be boom of energy for the full day at work, but then bust when you go home to your loved ones and you don't feel that you're able to give any more. Or maybe you go a bit boom and you can burn out your days, like you can get a real good couple of days in, but then by the weekend you're busted. Or go more macro level. Sometimes people believe they can push in these sort of weeks upon weeks upon weeks of high performance at the office in the corporate world, physically demanding work. But the bust part comes when the body finally rebels against this level of unsustainable type behavior, and it gives you sickness. It gives you back pain. It gives you some sort of an experience where the bodily intelligence is saying to you, slow down, recuperate, renew the body. The bodily intelligence will guide you always in energy. What this quick video is about sort of raising the expectations of energy. Energy burnout is not a natural part of life. It actually doesn't have to play any role in your life's experience. However, most people haven't been educated in energy. What I'm introducing to you today is my dreams energy self-mastery habits. These are the 6 energy habits of highly successful people. Pretty much you can map it out. Millionaires, billionaires, peak performers, social reformers, peak performers across all different disciplines in life. You find the people who are getting what they want out of life, experiencing life to the full, in a really fulfilling way, but they're on top of their game consistently. You can take it from me. They have highly consciously decided upon daily habits which allows them turn up in their most highly energized, revitalized self possible. All of them. There are key principles by which the body responds, and responds in kind, responds with beautiful levels of energy. The introduction is the dreams energy self-mastery habits. DREAM acronym, DREAMS. I can spell, yes, fantastic, go me. D for diet, R for rest, E for educare, A for appreciation, M for movement, S sunset, sunrise, sunset. So unpacking these one by one quickly. D for diet. The first habit of highly successful people with regarding their energy is diet. Now, diet is such a personalized thing. I don't have the time to go into the full breadth and depth, and I don't have the expertise to do it. Unpack your own specific food diet necessary for you. But one thing is universal. If you're a human, one thing to unlock your highest levels of consistent energy that is essential for you is hydration. This might seem boring, mundane. Most of your heads probably are already saying, duh, I know that. But you know that most people don't drink enough. So, habit number 1 of peak performers around the world is getting a bottle. Having a bottle, what I have is a litre bottle. Litre bottle water in the morning. Drink it throughout the day. I personally top it up with herbal teas throughout the day. So that it means that by the end of my day, I'll have about 1.5 litres, 2 litres of water into my system, allowing all the cells in my body to be working at their peak, detoxifying, flushing out, filling up on the much needed water. The blood system, the whole entire system works way better. Absolutely key. Or rest. Sleep is key. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Resting during the day is another key secret habit of peak performers. You look at most Olympians, most sports performers, what they do is high levels of engagement, peak physical engagement, mental engagement. But what modern peak performers are doing is they're getting equally intense and conscious about their disengagement when they rest. Do you know that we're the only species on the planet that are monophasic in our sleeping patterns? The human race expects in modern life to get all its rest and renewal done and dusted in one period of sleep, nighttime, for most people. We're the only species. It sort of defies natural law that if we're the only species that's doing it, it mightn't be so natural. So tons of research is showing that even just 5 minutes of a nap early afternoon really improves your cognitive behavior to get your cognitive performance back to what it would be early morning. So between 5 to 15 minutes early afternoon nap, game changer. It has your high of energy in the morning. You might go to what people say, oh, that's the natural post-lunch low. It doesn't have to be natural. It's only natural if you don't take a much needed break and rest. You have that rest, and next thing you get to the second high that takes you through to bedtime that night. E, educare. Educare comes from ancient Greek, which is to draw out that which lies within you. In Tim Ferriss's book, Tools of Titans, where he has interviewed all incredible peak performers from around the world, what Tim found was common to nearly all of them, if not 100% of the people he interviewed, was that they were practicing meditation. Different forms of meditation, but meditation, where they were bringing the mind home to the present moment. It gets back to this idea of full engagement to disengagement, intense engagement to intense rest. So in the mind, you put your mind cognitively, you're at work, you're in front of the computer, you're in a meeting, you're chatting, you're on the phone, you're engaging. Wonderful, that's an incredible part of performing as a human being. But being able to switch the brain off, to stand by, for moments when you're not engaging. You don't need to engage all the time, but to practice that switch off, renew, relax, engage, renew, relax, engage, renew, relax. Key life skill. So meditation, simple form of breath work. There's tons of different types out there. Click on YouTube, you're going to get something that will suit you. Absolutely crucial to integrate that into your daily life. A, appreciation. Have a journal, piece of paper, whatever it is, just a post-it. But once per day, twice per day if you can, a list of 10 things that you appreciate about your current life situation. From the mundane, the simple, to the amazing things that are happening to you, but consciously spend time, invest time every single day, focusing your mind, your attention on picking up the data in your life that you go, wow, well that's a win. Wow, wasn't that beautiful? Wow, my little kid coming in to kiss me before going off to work, that's just beautiful. There's a ton of stuff that we end up taking for granted because we have a negativity bias in our mind. There's the whole biology and evolutionary sense is that if we look out for danger stuff, we survive. But what we're talking about, and I always talk about, is not surviving, it's about thriving. It's about reaching your peak performance as a human being while you are alive now. You don't want to just survive, you want to thrive. But the mind needs a bit of conscious training to take it out of negativity bias and into positivity bias, where it starts focusing on the data of your life experience that actually energizes you, that every time you look and pick up these things that you consciously appreciate, you get this inner kick where you go, oh wow, that's lovely, that's beautiful. So you end up training your mind that it's picking up all these energy giving, high vibrational experiences where you can savor the juice of life in the moment. And this takes you through your day, away from negativity to positivity, appreciation. M, movement. I'm consciously not saying exercise here. Everybody knows exercise is important, but most people sort of nowadays will do their exercise early morning, late in the evening on the way home from work, if you're doing exercise. And hoo-yah to you, high five, virtual high five for that. It's fantastic, but it's not complete. Because 1 hour intense exercise per day is not enough to meet the body's needs for movement. It's key. So much of modern life is sitting driving, sitting at the office, sitting on the tram or the metro on the way to and from work, sitting. You sit at lunch, you sit at breakfast, you sit at dinner, you sit to watch a little bit of Netflix when you go home. Sitting. The body, to move or to work perfectly, to function perfectly, and by functioning perfectly, it gives you the experience of high levels of energy. It needs movement. So every 20 minutes to half an hour, yes, that regular, get up from sitting, get up from static standing, whatever it is that you're doing that's static, get up and just pop down, burst out 10 push-ups, burst out 10 burpees, a little bit of squats, my favorite, just squatting up and down, just do 10 of those. It gets the whole body movement. You can do a little bit of I do freedom of movement where I sort of go, I can't do the full thing now, I have the gimbal and the camera on, but 30 seconds, 1 minute, I just submerge my body into movement and then get back down to the computer, get back down to whatever I'm doing. Doing this, it's like it gives a kickstart again to every single cell in your body, and they respond in kind. They're like, oh, here, where energy is needed. He's moving. It must mean that we need to sort of crank up. We're not static, which brings stagnancy. No, we're on. Movement means on. Guys, we need to keep this system sort of primed and ready for movement, which means energy production. Fantastic. S, coming to the final part of it. Sunset, sunrise. Jim Quick, one of the world's leading experts on memory, says that, the final hour of our day and the first hour of our day are the hours where we have the greatest likelihood of being able to consciously control what's going on. So therefore, it's absolutely crucial as a wannabe peak performer that you take conscious control of the final hour of your day. Bringing the plane into landing is the metaphor I use. It's like, you just slowly bring it into landing. You want a smooth landing, that when you get to bed, you've went from high energy engagement to slowly relaxing down, listening to some nice music, warm shower, whatever it is, a chamomile herbal tea, etc. Whatever it is, does it for you. Little integration of your meditation, little bit of appreciation journaling, just bringing the mind down from high engagement into rest, renewal form. Parasympathetic nervous system sort of going, yeah, rest and renewal. We're primed and ready, and off you go to sleep. As you come into landing in your sunset mode, final hour of the day, determines how you enter the next day. Sunrise. The next day, first hour of that day, get your conscious habits set for hydrating yourself, maybe a bit of movement, a bit of appreciation, a bit of meditation. Set yourself to join the world as you go to work, as you arrive into your family, that you have slowly got up to speed, and now you're at cruising altitude and you're beautifully energized, focused, positive, going in to meet the world on your terms, having established your energy self-mastery to create another beautiful masterpiece day. Very, very quick recap. Dreams, diet, get your water, rest, mid-afternoon snack, E, educare. Get your meditation, breath work. A, appreciation. Jot down 10 things quickly, once or twice a day, getting you out of negativity bias. M, movement. Every 20, 30 minutes, get up and move. Kick some movement into the body. It keeps it Formula One style car ready for action. Wonderful. Then we go finalizing it. Last hour of today, first hour of today, sunrise, sunset. Bring them under your conscious control. Enjoy your life. Expect high energy as a part of what your body is ready and waiting to give to you. You deserve it. You're doing enough. Now just do the key things that will make the massive difference in having energy on your terms. Predictable, high levels, consistently, through the hours of your day, weeks, months, and into years. Enjoy. Love you lots. Speak again soon. Bye, guys.